And now I'm at the point where I'm that far in. If I have a pizza, it makes me unwell. So now I wouldn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't even desire it anymore because I know tomorrow I'm going to wake up 100 million kilos heavier because of water weight and so on and so forward. And it just isn't worth it. But initially, you're still kind of coming off that junk food high and breaking your old habits. It can be tricky until you simplify it in your own fucking head. But for the longest time, I wasn't doing that. I was just still, I've got a coach now, so it's fine. Kind of like the cunts that get a gym membership but never go.
Aye.
Same situation.
Was it like that? Did you
Yeah, it's 100%.
So what were you lying? So what would you say to him?
Tell him.
What I'm trying to get to is what your thought process is. Right, I'll have the pizza, I'll go for the thin base, I'll get chicken, it'll be okay. Fine. And then you're not losing any weight. And Ryan's like, why have you not lost any weight?
I don't know, mate.
And you're just fucking brazen.
You're just like, I've stuck to it. I don't know what's going on.
And I've told him, I've not had a job in 2 days, mate. I think I'm back up.
You'll make a whatever shite. Oh, I had a pint of water this morning. Maybe that's why I'm fucking heavier. You literally say anything like that.
Is he letting you know that he thinks you're talking shite?
Oh, Ryan's he's been there. He's had his coach when he first got in his gate. He's like, it's like when you're a kid and you don't realise your parents have done everything you've done. They know the fucking game. They know the story. He's been there. He's had a coach. He's talked pish. He knows the stories. You know what I mean? But you're like, I don't know, mate. I don't know what's going on.
And is he calling you out?
Oh, Ryan will tell me
straight away. Or was this cat and mouse? It sounds like a wee bit of cat and mouse.
Well, now he knows how, like, he can talk to me however he wants. I don't take it bad-hearted. But initially, obviously, you need to find the ground where coach and client, you know, where that relationship is. So, whereas now he'll just tell me, he's like, go and fucking quit it. Do you know what I mean? Stop it. You're 7 weeks out. Sort your fucking life out. And whereas back then, he's just like, all right, well, we'll pull your food down, we'll up this and that. You're like, aye, sound, mate, whatever. I just don't want to be fat again. Knowing fine well, I've still got the pizza box on my bunker in the fucking kitchen. You know what I mean? There was 2 crusts that you couldn't get around to, and you're thinking, they surely will not do any damage. I could just have them. Who leaves 2 crusts?
I thought you might. Was that just not even in the forte?
Amateur.
Did you leave anything?
Oh, fuck, do you fuck? I left the box.
The fucking ate the box. Real men would have ate the box.
That's it,
you know what I mean?
I'm not having those cardboard calories.
It's cardboard. They'll use that to balance it out because I want to look after my physique.
So again, it's just all choices. And that's as simple as it is. But
it is as simple as that. But what was the reason? Like, what was the lever? What was the leverage that made you stick to it rather than crack? Because everybody, it's easy.
When you start seeing the changes,
it's easy for saying to somebody, "Look, it's all about choice."
Yeah,
right. And it's great when you're like, "Oh, look, I'm a racing snake. I'm, the biggest shit in town. I've got fucking abs. You've not. It's all about choice." Yeah. But this is people go like, fuck him. But what they don't realise is you've went through this whole process of getting fat, having the tits, then going through getting a coach, lying to your coach, bullshitting yourself, bullshitting him. Then and there's this whole fucking event and twists and turns you've had to go through. And then you go there and you go, if you knew what I'd went through, you wouldn't be going, oh, fucking check you. You'd be like, look, this is hard.
It's hard initially.
So what's the things that you learned going through it that helped you make the right choices? What's the principles that you picked up?
The principles, I don't know how I would lay out the principles, but in terms of when you start getting the weight drop in and you start, so every time you go on the scale, it's a bit down, that's banging. And see the first time it goes up, that's crippling. That's a miserable. And see when you know it's your fucking fault because you ate something you shouldn't have done, you're just like, fuck's sake. And that really, really grates you.
I mean, you're getting away with it for a wee while because you were eating a cheat meal and you were still losing weight.
Oh, like initially, because I was so fucking fat.
Because what's happened is you're that fat. What you've done is you've cleaned up mostly, but you're chucking in a bit of junk. I mean, you're still losing weight, so you're crazy. Your bullshit's getting, like your bullshit can wash well. That's not going to make any difference. I'm losing weight. But then as that fucking slope comes down and it levels out, you don't have the leeway. And anybody that's done a diet like that knows that you come down, what happens initially, you start off and you're taking all the processed junk out and you're cleaning up and your body starts to respond and it comes down even if you trickle in a bit of shit. If you ever because you went from being 100% horrendous to 80% good to 20%. So it's still,
the difference is there initially,
Yeah.
but when you start getting down to the fucking the lower crust of the situation,
when you get to the nitty gritty, what happens is you fucking
can't do
grind
that
out,
anymore,
you
huh?
bottom out, because what happens is you need to then start going more than 80% good,
Yeah.
and that's when the BS starts.
Yeah.
That's when the bullshit begins.
I had earlier this year, I had a weight increase of nearly 3 kilos. She had a Chinese. I had 3 prawn crackers and 2 tablespoons of fucking rice. I weighed 2.5 kilos heavier the next fucking morning, and I'm like, how? I had less than
All water,
and this is the thing that you start learning to understand how your body works.
because your sodium levels have just went through the roof, so you're holding.
My sodium levels are through the roof. I'm on 13 grams of salt a day.
Yeah, but it's how much processed
The
junk,
shite,
the shite that's
crap,
in it.
the fucking
It's
MSG,
just, you're just
shit.
getting this absorption into you.
Yeah, and it's just, and you're just like, how? It's like 20 grams of food. How am I 3,000 grams fucking up? What happened?
Well, they reckon that's the thing that, people go, well, I remember when I was looking at the Wim Hof stuff and they were talking about the relationship between processed food and inflammation.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Massive.
Mate. Wow.
Right, so your body gets inflamed and you go and you're thinking, well, I haven't drank 2.5 litres of water. How have I got 2.5 litres heavier?
Yeah.
Or 2.5 kilos heavier? You go, where's that come from? It's just, imagine that sort of process as you start to swell out and you just feel like...
You forget as well, half the stuff as well, it's just all processed shit. It's fucking poisons. No wonder it inflames everything.
Yep.
Okay, and it's fucking dog shit, our diet these days. But this is why now I'm at a point where it is just choice.
Yeah.
I can choose one way or the other.
That's because you've went through the
I
grind.
went through the shit, yeah.